Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Joshua Massa y estoy en otro video de Imperio de Jade, justo donde lo dejamos. Que al parecer su el saga se entró por ahí y nosotros tuvimos una conversación interesante con
This
las
is an
dos
ancient
chicas de nuestro
repository of
grupo.
knowledge. It contains records of the Empire.
Ok. No quiero entrar a la puerta, quiero leer esto para después. Veamos qué es lo que tenemos que hacer aquí. Otro. Al colocar el símbolo del reclutador del loto, se oye un chasquido en la tumba que se abre. Oh, a ver salir. ¿No puedo subir allá? No. Ok.
Ah, I was told to
Oh,
expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out
vale,
the weak.
entonces este sí era
I
la
am the
fortaleza de
Watcher,
los
and this is the
asesinos.
fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you, but you are responsible for their actions.
Ok.
Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia. Thanks to
Oh,
her
la Gran
direction, we are
Inquisidora.
becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master Gang is one of our trainers. He will be your
Maestro
master as you
Gang.
seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be
Okay.
invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting.
Quiero hacerte unas preguntas. Sí, creo que no me
What
va a
would you
dejar.
like to know?
Oh, sí me dejó. Háblame de los líderes. Sí,
Death's
háblame de
Hand is the
ellos.
one who brings us the will of the Emperor, but Grand Inquisitor Gia
Okay.
rules in his absence.
Entonces ese es el orden. Háblame de Mano de
Death's
la
Hand
Muerte.
rules us all. We obey him in all things, for he is the will of the Emperor. There is no more to
Okay.
tell. Our lives are his.
Y ahora de la
Grand
Inquisidora.
Inquisitor Gia is the foremost acolyte of Death's Hand. She was one of
Oh.
the first converted from the old Order of the Lotus, and she is fearsome in her power. You would be wise to never even give the appearance of challenging her.
A ver,
She takes
técnicamente
offense
ya
easily,
luché
and
contra
even masters
inquisidores,
have been
pero
killed
no
for
contra
displeasing
una
her.
gran inquisidora. ¿Dónde puedo encontrar a la gran
She is not
inquisidora?
bound by just anyone. Excel in your tasks, and perhaps you will be blessed with her attention. Fail,
Ok,
and you will be cursed with it.
lo mismo que en la palestra.
I will answer.
A ver, háblame de la ciudad.
This was to
Bueno,
be
la
the tomb of
fortaleza.
the Emperor. It rests in the heart of the necropolis, the accumulation of thousands of years of the Empire's dead. It was the
Okay.
perfect place to begin constructing the utterly loyal Golem forces the Emperor demanded through Death's Hand. We could harvest all the spirits we need.
¿Por qué construyeron golems? ¿Por qué hechos cuerpos de la
They
necrópolis?
are
Sí,
the
los
perfect
golems.
soldiers, unrelenting, obedient, the ideal that all Lotus assassins aspire to achieve. Slaves
Oh,
that die to be golems are blessed. The Imperial Army is weak, filled with questioning generals that do
ok,
not know the
veo
path to
esto un
glory.
poco problemático porque
Even
me
we
voy a estar
assassins
enfrentando a
envy
varios
the pure
golems.
subservience of a golem. Soon the will of the Emperor will be plain, and Death's Hand will step aside so he can enforce his glorious vision openly. Opposition will be impossible.
¿Por qué necesitas golems? ¿Quién intenta
There
oponerse
are
al
those that
emperador?
think the Emperor must serve the will of the people, but they are traitors in disguise. His glory is our glory. Death's hand will make it so.
¿Cosecháis cuerpos de la necrópolis?
No, you fool. We harvest
Oh, los
spirits.
espíritus.
Many linger where their
Oh.
bodies interred, although the freshly dead produce a far more responsive golem. We now exclusively butcher slaves for this purpose. If you are lucky, you will be allowed to help in the process.
Ok, creo que ya es todo.
Go to your teacher, Acolyte. Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the hall at the entrance to the central chambers.
Find Master Gon. Once we are close enough to the heart of the assassins, we can prove Death's Hand is behind this golem army.
Vale, entonces técnicamente puedo bajar, pero... A ver, una puerta... Vamos a mapear esto. Uy, aquí había uno de concentración. Bueno. A ver, me hago por acá. Dogash iniciada del loto. ¿Quién es este? Oh, ¿será que me volveré calvo?
With the rise of the golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
Solo quiero servir a los asesinos. Déjame pasar.
We are losing status to the golem army, and you want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
Do you think yourself worthy of making such a demand? What proof are you worthy of?
A vuestros maestros no les va a gustar esto. He sido aceptado como recluta. Si alguno de vosotros cree, no he sido aceptado. Okay. ¿Seguro? No creo que seas muy habilidoso.
A badge of honor.
Double sabers.
Uy, a ver, problemas. Creo que quita muy bien. Sigue teniendo un... ¡Uy, Dios! ¡Jojo! Ok, ¿será que iré de uno en uno? No. Ah. ¿Qué haces aquí, Su?
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here? I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them. You have shown little interest in my warnings, but now you will see.
¿De qué
Whose
hablas, Su?
side is worthy of having me? Is your motivation so clear now that you walk these halls? Go. Your new master is waiting. Secure a place near the heart of the assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Xia is key.
Ok.
Be careful of him. I never believed he was on our side.
Sí, técnicamente se ha comportado muy mal conmigo. Uy.
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Xia is
Oh,
not
ese es
happy,
Gran.
therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop
¿Y
taking
quién es
credit
ese?
for it. The latest
Otro,
battalion of
tiene
golems
creo
stand
como la
idle
pinta de
because
otro
of you.
inquisidor.
If the production of the Jade Golem is delayed again, perhaps your soul will fuel our next attempt.
Oh, golems de
I
Jade.
trust I have
Oh.
made myself clear.
Yes, Master Shin.
Maestro
so.
Shin.
Do not let anything delay you further.
Claro, es el imperio de
It would be
Jade.
a shame
Debería
to once
haber
more
golems de
remind
Jade.
Grand Inquisitor Xia
how incompetent you are. Yes, an absolute shame.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit.
Sí, soy el nuevo. No es necesario que me corte el cabello como el tuyo, ¿verdad? Me esforzaré en servir lo que pueda.
Despite what you have achieved elsewhere, you will be reconstructed into the perfect obedient slave. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle.
Ok. ¿Qué pasa si voy por los otros caminos? Ah, creo que nada. Uy, ahí hay una de curación. Es buena tenerla en el minimapa por si las dudas. Bueno, no solo en el mini, en el mapa normal. ¿Qué pasó? Oh. Oh, alguien vino a vengarse.
Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin. The old scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, new blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus assassins to clean them up.
Básicamente me mejoré las cuchillas y los fantasmas son inmunes a ellas.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
Vale. Uy, hay tanto para leer. Configuración de conejo. Oh, Dios. ¿Será que debía elegir alguno de estos? Bueno. Iniciado. Oh, técnicamente era pasando esto. A ver, vayamos primero por esta puerta. Sí. Sabía que aquí habría fantasmas. Ah, les hago daño decente. Como de 3 calvos. 4. No, uy, le gané. Oh, le gané otra vez. ¿Será porque tengo mejorada rapidez? Creo que no. Bueno, creo que en todos soy más rápido que la mayoría. ¿Qué es esto? Pueden dar silla inactivo. Inactivo. Ok, creo que todos están inactivos, pero... ¿qué hacen inactivos aquí? En este momento no se puede abrir. Vale, entonces me puse a pelear de la nada. Iniciados, iniciados. ¿Qué habrá en la puerta número 2? Nada. Ayudante de Kitán. Oh. A ver, bueno, hablaré con este tipo de nuevo.
You live. And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for
Sí,
once.
técnicamente no es como que varios puedan matar
Recruits are
fantasmas
rarely of use
de
before
nuevo.
we strip them of their outside identities. But you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for?
Agradezco el cumplido. Confío en servirte. Soy un simple alumno.
Your
Ok,
duties would normally
agradezco
include
el
a period
cumplido.
of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks. One is your duty.
Ok, básicamente
The
me
other is
salté el
something to
corte de
secure
pelo.
your future at the heart of the assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better.
Te serviré como sea necesario, maestro.
You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mind the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade Golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber.
Ok, ¿y cuál es la segunda
You clearly
tarea?
deserve better than the short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior.
Oh Dios. ¿Quieres que yo me encargue con la culpa de semejante acto? No puede ser tan sencillo, ya estaría muerto. Sí, mejor.
It is a tricky matter and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
We are tools to be cast aside, but if it gets us closer to our goal, we need to do as he says.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence.
¿Y eso
That
cómo
is
se
your
logra?
task to figure out, acolyte.
Ah,
This is a dangerous
cara.
place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations, in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over at the end.
Tengo algunas preguntas. Bueno, me despido
Remember
por
your
ahora.
tasks, acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from acolyte trainer Guan.
Bueno, técnicamente ya he matado
But she might have something of
y
use to you.
ellos son malos, así que no creo que se consideraría como un retraso en mi conteo de luminosidad. Oh, otra vez
You
tú, Su.
approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other. Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads.
O puedo arruinar sus planes y conseguir lo que necesito.
No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems. They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves.
¿De qué se trata? ¿Por qué debería confiar? ¿A qué te refieres? Sí, mejor.
Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
Sí, no me enteré de nada.
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a
Sí.
new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly.
¿Qué lugar es
I am a
ese? ¿Quién
lotus
eres mejor?
acolyte like you. My name is unimportant. I have not yet earned the right to have a title. I must prove my worth
Oh.
through service here. This device is the soul extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord. It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
How does this glorify the Emperor? I know we will discover that Death's hand is behind it all.
La máquina parece peligrosa. ¿Los accidentes se han cobrado alguna vida? Tengo que hacer que el cristal de espíritu para un golem de Jade. A ver si vamos a ver
Then
eso.
you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison level. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results, and I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time with us. Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless.
Ok, y entonces, ¿crees que son
The older
peligrosas?
tombs have spirits that have festered in their hatred for ages. They are not easily controlled. That is why we use slaves to power the golems now. As well, the mines are simply not stable. Tombs can collapse, so we take care not to move too many golems at once, to avoid shaking the foundations of the fortress. You should get
Bueno,
on
adiós.
with your work. Grand Inquisitor Gia is growing impatient for the Jade Golem to be completed. Select a suitable victim and create a spirit shard.
Ok, entonces... mandos del ascensor. Es posible acceder a 3 niveles por debajo de la superficie. Selecciona el nivel que deseas visitar. Nivel más profundo, que era donde nos dijo Suel Saga, según yo. Según ella me dijo el nivel de la prisión, pero... A ver, vamos al nivel
You're
más
dead set
profundo.
on losing your life down in the lowest tombs. I won't stop you. I won't save you either.
Oh. Oye, sí. Estamos bajando mucho. ¿Por cuál puerta debo ir? Oh, claro, claro, claro. La única que no se ve.
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Ese fue su? Tan cerca del caos y este final. A ver, te puedo congelar, jaja. Hoy le bajo buena vida, creo. ¡Ay! No le estoy atinando. Ahí está. A ver, ya luché creo contra tipos con patrones como el tuyo en la palestra. Maldición. Uy, también tiene el tiro de mira. Uy. Dios, me ganó. Uy. Más por ahí. Perfecto. Oh, eso es bueno. ¿Quién se acerca? ¿Su?
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zheng Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks,
Zheng Sai me suena. Bueno, Zheng Sai.
I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be.
Ah, vale. Espero no tener que seguir demostrándote nada. O sea, nos puso a prueba el desgraciado.
I had to be certain. I won't trouble you much longer. Now that you have disrupted Zheng Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the extractor. Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands. When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace.
Cámaras interiores, ok.
I, however, will not be leaving.
¿Qué quieres decir con eso que no te
I will make
vas?
that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
Ah, ok, eso fue raro. Este es su cadáver, ataúd antiguo. Dentro del ataúd está la cabeza de Zen, el árbol de fuego. Llevarse el cadáver y volver al extractor.
What have you done? The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it. I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility. I don't care who you are.
Uy, la tengo que matar. Sí, me esperaba algo así. Uy, fue fácil. Cristal del espíritu de golem. ¿Y por qué técnicamente estaba bajando? Bueno, no importa. Creo que siempre y cuando vea los controles. Nivel principal. ¿Es aquí de donde vine? Sala de extracción de alma. Sí, es aquí.
Oh, kakawair uksair kopi ira taka ano. Kawi kipo.
Ah, no te recuerdo. Oh, ya.
Utarawi ir, kupkitir sanir naur kurk, wupan.
No tuve la intención de ofender a nadie. Estoy convencido de que hay sitio para todos. Oh,
Safa
sí,
afsoni
eso.
wakwihir fonir no ni, wo yak kuptir. Wo sawir nok, swok son seir sonok fonias usata.
Ok. Uy, le alcanza a dar. Bueno, no, mejor voy por esto. Uy, me curó casi todo. Bueno. O sea, curar no era, me lo dio casi todo de lo azul. Y hasta aquí el video de hoy. Si les gustó, den like y compartir. Seguiré subiendo videos sobre este videojuego. Así que nos vemos hasta la próxima.